Hi guys, today we are going to discuss a new topic named as typecasting in Java. Typecasting in Java is used to store one type of the data into another type. They are divided into two types, implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting. In implicit typecasting, Java is used to done this automatically. In this, smaller data is converted into the larger data, or smaller data is used to store in the data type of a variable larger data type. In this, there is no data loss. For example, we can store an integer into the double data type. We can store an integer into the float data type. Let us discuss an example for clear explanation. Here, myInt is a variable which is storing an integer 9. For conversion this 9 into the double, we are assigning it to the myDouble, which is of the data type double. So let us run the code. Here we got an output 9.1 as a double value and 9 as an integer value. Here 9 is typecasted into a double value 9.1. So there is no data loss in this implicit typecasting. Now let us learn about explicit typecasting. In explicit typecasting, user or programmer done it manually. It for converting the larger data type into smaller data type. In this, data loss may occur. For example, let us discuss. In explicit typecasting, here 9.78 is a double value which is converted into the integer value. For conversion of this, we need to mention explicitly before it in a brackets. We need to mention to the type which we need to convert. Here myDouble is a double value which is converted into integer, so we need to mention in the brackets int. Here 9.78 is converted into integer by using explicit type conversion. Let us print an output. Here 9.78 is converted into an integer 9. Here data loss occurred, 0.78 precision is gone, and we printed a value 9. So in explicit type conversion, data loss may occur, so we need to done it carefully. And next concept we are going to discuss is a scanner class. Scanner class is imported from the java.util package. It is used to take the input from the user such as numbers, text and some data. For scanning the information, we have three steps. First step is to import the java.util package, and next step is the creation of the object. Here system.in indicates we are taking input from the user. There are different methods of the scanner class to take input. NextInt is used to take the integer values, nextDouble for the double values, next for the single word, nextLine for full sentence, and next boolean for the true false values. Let us discuss an example. Here first step is to import a scanner class from the library. Next, we need to create an object. Here we can use any variable. System.in indicates we are taking the input from the keyboard. So first we need to tell the user to enter the integer. So we need to print the enter int in a console. For this we use system.out.println enter int. For scanning the variable, we are using sc.nextInt for the scanning the integer. For storing or holding this integer which is given by the user, we are using a variable a. It is of the type integer. And in the next line, we are telling the user to enter a double value. Here for scanning the double value, we are using sc.nextDouble. For storing the value entered by the user, we are using a variable named as b, which is of the type double. Remember one thing, before reading a string, we need to clear the buffer. For that, we need to mention sc.nextLine. Without mentioning this, the compiler may throw error. So we need to clear buffer before reading the or scanning the string from the user. Here we are printing the entered string in the console and scanning the string by using sc.nextLine. sc.nextLine is used to scan the entire sentence. sc.next is used to scan a single word. Here sc.nextLine is used to scan the entire sentence. So the sentence is stored on a variable named as str, which is of the type string. So let us print these values which are stored. Here a is an integer which is entered by the user, b is an double which is entered by the user, str is a string which is entered by the user. Now let us run this code. Here program is asking to enter integer. Let us enter it as 16. It is asking to enter double value. Let us enter it as 15.23. It is asking a string. Let us enter a chakra, which is a string. So we got an output as 16, 15.32 and 16. Here a is replaced by the value which is an integer entered by the user. 15 and b is replaced by the value which is entered by the user, and str is replaced by the value string chakra which is entered by the user. Now let us discuss about summary which we have learnt. First, we need to import Java scanner from the import java.util package, and by using the different methods like as san.nextInt, san.nextLine, we can get an user input. Next, we are going to discuss about escape sequence in Java. Escape sequence are the special type of the characters used for printing the new line or giving the tab space or for printing the codes. The syntax of this is /n is used for the new line, /t used for the tab, / double quotes used to print the double quotes, / single quote is used to print a single quote, double / is used to print a single /. Let us understand this by code. Here in this escape sequence, here hello world is going to print in a single line, but to print in a new line we are using the /n escape sequence. After the /n, the sentence after the /n is going to print in a new line. Let us run this code for get understanding clearly. Here we got, and first we need to save this. Run this again. Here we got an output as hello world, which is entirely printed in a single line. If we need to print in new line, we are using the /n character. Here by using /n, after the /n, string is printing in a new line. Here we can see in output, this is a new line, and after this is a new line. After using the /n character, the string after the /n is going to print on the next line as shown in the output. Here tab is /t is used to get a tab space between two strings. Here after the tab, we are using the /t and tab text. This is going to separate these two strings with a tab space. Here we saw an output. They both are separated by the tab space. So /t is used for the tab space, and two backslashes are used to print a single backslash as shown in the output. And for printing the double quotes, we need to use backslash and double quotes, and at the end we again printed double quotes by using backslash and double quotes. Here we got see an output. So I think this is clear for you. Thank you for this video. Let us learn new things in further videos. For better information, go through an Instagram account. This is my LinkedIn profile. Thank you for this video.